I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts,
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out. You know what I mean? Everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that, he get that straightened out.
You don't want to live with no regrets. I hate to see what's happening to Gervonta Davis right now. I hope he get it together. That rematch is out there. It'll just be sad if this derailed him.
I'm sure you saw the news what took place earlier today. Gervonta Davis being arrested.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I heard whispers that Devin Haney has a Hall of Fame career right now. I heard the whispers. But guess what? We're not paying attention to this. We're on our way to the Mount Rushmore of boxing.
The boxing community is speaking out after Gervonta Davis's recent arrest, with many now wondering if his rematch with Lamont Roach might be called off. Boxing legend Bernard Hopkins shared his thoughts, saying he hopes Davis is released soon. Hopkins encouraged Davis to focus on what really matters, his family. He stressed the importance of making peace with the mother of his children and staying focused on his career. According to Hopkins, staying positive and taking the right steps forward is the key to turning things around.
I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts,
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out. You know what I mean? Everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that, he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family and his career. Family first, and then career second. But I just wish both his ex-girl, his kid's mother, can get things together and look forward and be positive going forward.
Boxing veteran Antonio Tarver has voiced his concern over Gervonta Davis's recent troubles. Tarver made it clear that success in the ring isn't everything. While Davis has shown he's a top talent, Tarver believes it's time for him to focus on growing as a person. He also called out a bigger issue, that many young athletes today lack strong mentors to help them handle fame and pressure. In Tarver's view, Davis's situation is a sign of that missing support. It's tough to watch such a gifted fighter deal with setbacks, especially with a big match just around the corner.
Into it, I wouldn't say it's a big shock to a lot of us, but there's this mindset. The fight with Lamont's not signed yet. Apparently, he's gonna fight Jake Paul. Like, it's put in and out of boxing right now.
Hey man, I don't know, but get these guys the bag so they can get the hell on if they not committed and dedicated to the sport. All they want is a bag. Give them a bag so they can go, bro. I mean, let these fighters that really want this shit, let's parade them. Let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's build them. I'm not saying I don't know what happened. But I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But, sometimes you got to win in life, too, before you can get in that ring and win. And sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we can face. And I just hope he get it together, bro. I feel like a lot of these young men don't have no mentors, bro. It ain't no more handlers in the game, bro. It ain't nobody taking care of the camp. These guys out here on their own frequency, bro. And I just think there's no more leaders in the game, bro. They're not going to where that real energy is that can really humble these guys a little bit. We only got a short period of time to be professional boxers. This shit is over quick, bro. And you don't ever want to live with no regrets. That'll hunt you, bro. That'll hunt you when you know you had the ability to be the best. You don't want to live with no regrets. I hate to see what's happening to Gervonta Davis right now. I hope he get it together. That rematch is out there. It'll just be sad if this derailed him.
Sports journalist Mike Kors sparked fresh concern in the boxing world with a tweet that quickly made waves. Gervonta Davis arrested yet again, slated for August 16th rematch with Lamont Roach, now in even more jeopardy. With Davis once more facing legal trouble, questions are swirling around whether the highly anticipated August 16th fight will still happen. Fans and insiders alike are unsure if the event can move forward as planned. The timing couldn't be worse, and speculation is growing that this could delay, or even cancel, what many saw as one of the year's biggest matchups. Meanwhile, Lamont Roach didn't waste words. Posting a short video from his gym, he kept it simple: "We still here." His calm, focused attitude stood out in the chaos. Fans praised his professionalism and discipline, applauding him for staying locked in despite all the drama on Davis's side. When asked about Gervonta Davis's recent situation, Bill Haney, another major voice in boxing, chose to stay silent. In a brief interaction, he avoided the topic, suggesting that some in the boxing world may be holding back until more details come to light. His quiet response may reflect a broader feeling among industry insiders. It's better to watch and wait than to jump to conclusions.
I'm sure you saw the news what took place earlier today. Gervonta Davis being arrested.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I heard whispers that Devin Haney has a Hall of Fame career right now. I heard the whispers. But guess what? We're not paying attention to this. We're on our way to the Mount Rushmore of boxing.
Reactions across the boxing world have been mixed, with some fans raising eyebrows about the timing of Gervonta Davis's legal troubles. Many have noticed a pattern. His run-ins with the law often seem to happen just before big fights. While there's no proof of any intentional delay, the repeated timing has sparked talk that these incidents might be used to dodge certain matchups. Rumors gained even more traction when a tweet from a user named Kyle Makachev claimed the rematch had been cancelled. Breaking news, Gervonta Davis vs. Lamont Roach 2 is cancelled, the tweet read. Though no official confirmation was released, the post added to the growing uncertainty and got fans talking both online and offline. Amid the swirling speculation, boxing champion Claressa Shields weighed in. She praised Davis's skills but pointed out that his interviews suggest he's dealing with emotional challenges behind the scenes. Shields suggested that getting professional help or therapy could be beneficial, not as a sign of weakness, but as a way to care for his mental health just like his physical training. Her words were seen as thoughtful and supportive, encouraging Davis to focus on his overall well-being.
Gervonta is a hell of a fighter, but he needs to get his mental together. When I hear some of his interviews and I see some of the stuff that he's saying, I can just tell that he's not in love with the sport no more. I can tell that he didn't get his just due. I mean, it was crazy to hear that he said he got evicted out of a house or something like that. And I was just like, what in the world? And like that type of stuff, when you've been fighting and knocking people out and fighting main events. I mean, he fought four main events here at T-Mobile against some of the best fighters. And it's just like, to see that he got evicted from his home and all this other stuff. Now he got kids and, you know, he's not signed with TMT. Mayweather, yeah. Promotions, anymore. Yeah. It's like when I hear him talk, he's like he want to be a nicer guy for his daughters, and he don't want to be
therapy.
I think he would be better, and even a better fighter if he went and did therapy like ASAP. Because I can just tell like he's a little sad, he's a little depressed, even before this fight. So I think it'd be a better fight. I think that Lamont has the mental edge. I think anybody right now would have the mental edge over Tank, because to me he just needs to take some serious time to deal with whatever he's having to deal with. Nobody knows what it is, but I mean, me being a fighter, I have done plenty of camps where I was depressed and where I was going through anxiety. So it's not an easy thing to get over, especially when you don't have the support from certain people that you used to have.
Gervonta Davis has spoken in the past about the emotional pressure that comes with facing top-level opponents. He admitted that going up against highly skilled fighters can be mentally tough, offering a rare glimpse into the more vulnerable side of his public image. His honesty reminded fans that even the best athletes deal with stress and self-doubt. It's a clear sign that the mental side of boxing can be just as demanding as the physical.
I feel pressure. It's not me fighting home, but the pressure I feel is from what I want to do to that person. So more that's showing off my skills. That's showing that I ain't ready to be fucked with. That's the pressure.
And why do you think this fight is so